The FCC won't let me be or let me be me, so let me see. They tried to shut me down on MTV, but it feels so empty without me. It's the Steel Toe Morning Show. I'm Aaron Imholt. Welcome to the program. I don't feel right. Good morning. Welcome to the show. It's Steel Toe. We're back. And I have good news for you guys. So you took the day off yesterday, right? Numbers down, money down. We had some fun with it. You did do one awesome thing, though. You got us up over 500 gifted memberships, which is a brand new record. And it was best of both worlds because even though the evening show's numbers were down as well, they knocked out their goal and the rest of yours. So we're back to perfect for the week. We're even a little bit into today. Thanks to some memberships and things. Thank you guys very much for still being parts of those things. Patreon, locals, and the like brought us down a little bit. But today, we're going to have a different kind of day. We're going to go higher, farther, bigger. We're going to hit like. We're going to hit subscribe. We're going to hit follow. As I said yesterday, the Alex Jones clip hit. Nothing we put up yesterday hit. That's okay. That's normal. Couple, like I said, we put out a lot of clips every week, a lot of clips, and we're hoping that 2 or 3 of them hit every week. And so far, so good. It bumps up the subs. It gets some new fans in here, some new blood, and that's what you need to carry on. So thank you guys very much. Make sure you hit like, make sure you hit follow, make sure you hit subscribe. We are on 5 different platforms, so it does spread the audience out a bit. It makes sure that no one platform has a lot of people on it, but it does give you a chance to grow 5 different platforms at once, which I like. If you don't have a massive ego about things, it's the best way to do it. It's the best way to reach the most people, and that's what we like here at the Old Toe. But hit like, hit subscribe, hit follow. No Johnny today. He died. So he's dead. I figured what would happen if I just started the Johnny died thing and just took that power away from you completely. Actually, Johnny didn't die. Maybe you didn't hear. Maybe they didn't go up there and tell you. Johnny was raptured. So it did happen yesterday. I did 2 costume changes on last night's show. 2 costume changes. There was, I wore a decent collared shirt, and then I went to the gay Florida shirt, and then I went to the gay Vegas shirt. So, look, you guys knock out goals, and you keep us on a perfect week. I go gay. It's kind of a prostitute thing to say. We are not only starting today 280 away from Wednesday's goal, but I don't know if a lot of you guys are just automatically re-upping your memberships, and if you are, we will find out this month, and the daily goal will go down. But we are not losing any memberships day to day, which tells me one of 2 things. Either 1, a lot of you guys are re-upping your membership, or 2, we are due for a massive drop-off one of these days. But we are only 76 memberships away from 600. So yesterday we broke our all-time record of 500. Now we're looking at 600. I learned how to count yesterday. 600 memberships on Rumble. And we're also only 25 away from 400 on YouTube. So gift on YouTube, gift on Rumble, or just subscribe. We thank you very much. Unbelievable, guys. I see Hostile Soldier without a membership. There's a great place to start. All right, 280 is the number for today. Thank you. And she ain't a lady unless she's 280. Go ahead, do your part. Here's what I consider doing your part. You see that thumbs up button no matter where you are, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Rumble, Kick. Hit it. Hit that thumbs up button and make it a good day for the toe. We've been having some good days lately. The view counts are up. The subscriptions are up. The live stream numbers, very stagnant. You know, peaking out in the 600s, averaging in the high 5s. I'll keep doing quality live streams. I'll keep doing quality live shows. You guys just keep doing your part, and it's always good to see new people. A lot to talk about today. Redbird with $1 says, you're telling me the generation of class clowns that all decided they were too good to get a job like the rest of us don't want to adapt? New boot goofing. Hobo Chili Recipe says, nice shirt, Aaron. You look like you work at Fuddruckers. You know, this was the only good thing about the Nick Fuentes PBD podcast that I learned was, Aaron, you could put on a button-up shirt once in a while to do the show, you know, if you will. All right, let's move on. We've got a great show today. I'm very excited. So, yeah, I was thinking yesterday, I'm like, ooh, Nick Fuentes on Patrick Bet David. We'll get some clips out of that. Nothing. Go watch it on your own time. Hit like, hit subscribe, hit follow. We're trying to pump up those live numbers a little bit. No, you know, we're just going back, you know, the last year or so, we've been going back to our regular show, and a lot of the looky-loos, and especially after you win a war, a lot of the excitement dies down. A lot of the looky-loos don't want to hang around with your boy. You know, back in the day, they were so confident, they were so happy, and now they've just kind of taken their ball and gone home. I don't know what I expected. Did I expect them to grovel at my feet and admit that I'm their better? No, they just were bitter and pouty, and they left. It feels so empty without me. Oh, so the Alex Jones Destiny clip hit, and we got a few thousand on that. Thank you very much, Gray Duckling, for gifting 5 memberships. Thank you, pal. I'm going to put Gray Duckling at 50 for this week, unless did Gray Duckling give his contribution to someone else? Otherwise, he's at 50, and that's going to put him in the chair over Wally World. So let's put Gray Duckling in there at $50 for now, unless he tells me different. Appreciate that. And now Wally, I got to put him back on the list at 45. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. That's going to put us at 255 from today. Thanks for the great start. Everybody throw in 5 memberships. We'll be at 600 at no time. Joey Caravello with $2 says, Aaron, would you off AOC's bouncy Latina ass? I am not the ass guy. Again, thank you guys very much. So now we're only 71 memberships away from 600. I'll go till 1130 if we knocked that out. That's a big number. If we knock that out, I'll give you 1130. Bapa Shab says it's going to get really weird. If I don't have this lasered off, I'm going to end up with ball chin. It happens to the best of us. What are you, some kind of a Nazi? It's like, no, I'm not. As a matter of fact, I'd like to see Nazis not happen. But if you keep going down the road you're going down, I feel like it leads to Nazis eventually. But they don't want to listen because they know better and they have a certain agenda. Marley Analytics with $2 says, hey, Aaron, is that a White Claw at 7 in the morning? No, of course not. It's Celsius. I'm drinking energy. I get up at 5:15 in the morning. And so I throw hardcore energy down my veins. You need me more with $5. Says, change your date. It's bugging me. Oh, thank you. I didn't change the date today. There you go. 9/24. Sorry about that. And thank you for the $5 and for being the first person on PayPal this morning. That's going to put the old toe 250 away from this morning and 71 memberships away from 600. How the hell is this happening? Thank you very much. Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, Super Chats, and Rumble Rants. Thank you very much for your support. Hit like, hit subscribe. Keep those numbers going up. We appreciate it. And I don't know, man. When it comes to trying to lecture Europe on what they're doing wrong, you have to understand from Europe's perspective, this is like their little brother telling them how to live their life. I don't think it's received very well. Scouse Ghost, who's new to the show, welcome Scouse Ghost. He's great. He says, wow, that must blow out your guts drinking that so early on. I do take a nice shit after the show's over, but it's not a blow your ass energy drink shit. Although, what are we looking at here? We're looking at 200 milligrams of caffeine. I mean, it's a shot right to your guts. But I don't think it's I don't think it's, tearing my colon apart. But I will say this. It is touching to me that we've built a show with a fandom that's concerned about my colon. The fact that you guys are concerned about my excretory tract, it's not lost on me that that's a sign of caring. And I appreciate that. 09 Canyon welcoming Scouse Ghost back. It's so nice to see new people. See, if you don't travel in the same internet circles all the time and you venture out and you do a real show, new people come and find your program. It's a great source of longevity, which is nice. I should be teaching a class, but the people who need to learn the lesson are probably too tired to learn it. So then these clips get better and better. And look, man, there's like 6 other clips we could play. It is I'm belaboring the point here. I understand that, but you have the constitution of a child. I mean, when a guy's right, he's right. What am I supposed to do? Tell him he's wrong? A lot of people thanking Gray Duckling for their gifted memberships over on Rumble today. Hey, great. Gift memberships on YouTube. Gift memberships everywhere if you want to. We appreciate it. Feel free to pass those along. Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, Super Chats, and Rumble Rants. $250 away from today. Yeah, Chevy fan, a little heavy on the pedal. I got to say, sometimes, and I've had to teach you guys this lesson for a decade now, but Chevy fan, it's like, you'll have people who will have a really funny line and we'll all be like, ha, 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 ha. And then somebody will decide that they should go from like 0 to 100. And you're like, Jesus, dude. Like, this guy goes, hey, your constitution for caffeine is weak. And then Chevy fan just comes in and goes, you have and he goes in all caps, you have a tolerance for cum. He's like being the parody of the guy, like the Too Far guy. It's like, calm down. Take it easy. First of all, that joke's like 1.5 years old. It's a little aged by now. It's come up with new stuff. But it's like, hey, man, you don't handle your caffeine well. It's a good one. You got me. That's 100% accurate. Another guy's like, you should drink Chins. It's like, calm down. Have some dip. So Trump, same old shit. Let's go to some of your guys' feedback from this morning so far, and then we've got plenty of other stuff to do. Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, get after it. Hit like, hit subscribe, hit follow. Let's get moving. Let's pump up some numbers. Our live stream numbers have been as of late, and I would really like to see them pick up. Some great shows being missed by a lot of people, so do your part. Hit like, hit subscribe, hit follow. 383 Novocaine with $2. King Kong Dong with $1 says towers are for YouTube, you cran munching tards. Yeah, I mean, I know Daddy doesn't give you all the attention you need all of the time, but we'll get there. All right, I promise we'll get there. 245 away from today, 71 memberships away from 600. Again, hit like, hit subscribe, hit follow. I would love to have you also share the show with others. Do your thing. We appreciate it, you guys. Love the steel toe. Let's go into the text messages. This has nothing to do with anything, but here you go. Well, then I'm just going to skip it if it has nothing to do with anything. Nova, thank you for your message, but that really doesn't have to do with anything. A wolf does not concern himself with the opinions of sheep, but I appreciate you. I know you're going to somehow take that as an offense. I didn't mean it that way. You sensitive, sensitive girl. This is my favorite story of the day. This is a story out of Florida, and you know, I love TMZ. I'm what do you call it? A chicken shit. That's what I am. $2 from Gray Duckling says, let them have the east side. Don't cross the river, you drug-dense scuff. We should almost put a platoon out there. $2 from Thermodyne Diesel says, I read that it cost the district thousands of dollars trying to figure out the issue. So, yeah, they spent a bunch of money trying to figure out who was spraying diarrhea smell all over the... Jesus. Thank you very much for those $2 drops. Hey, guys, speaking of farts, speaking of poop, apparently we've had too many beans on this show because it's too farty. 240. Because of the shit and the poop and the farts and the toots. It's too. You know what? You'll get it. I believe in you. Gray Duckling gifting 5 memberships over on YouTube. Thank you very. Oh, son of a bitch. You know what that means. We don't get any 230 today. Son of an ass. Thank you very much. Gray Duckling with 225. I appreciate it. Conditioner on my D, I think, is a great example of a guy who doesn't touch enough grass. He's a great example of how sad the internet is. I wish that he would just have a little more fun, because I think that's what's missing from shows. All these shows, everyone just wants to be so like angry and hostile and mean, and it's no fun to listen to. I will tell you, as someone who tries to listen to a clip or two here and there, it's boring, it's repetitive, and it's exploitative and gross, and there takes no talent to do it. Conditioner on my D. This guy is such a tool. I can't believe people were actually watching this show not to make fun of him. If you like this, you should K yourself. Jesus, dude. Like, you unironically don't see yourself as the problem? That's fascinating to me. Like, halfway normal people look at what you're writing and we go, dude, it's a show. Try to take it easy and get your shit together, man. And that is the bottom line. Like, the bottom line is these people are mad because thousands of you, tens of thousands of you every month enjoy this show unironically, because it's not just an anger hate fest all the time of spurging out. And I don't know why that's a threat. I don't know why that should make you angry, Conditioner on my D, but maybe you just can't, you got to start thinking to yourself, maybe you can't handle this show. Maybe it's just not for me, or not for you. I mean, it's for me. Might just not be for you, buddy. And there's no shame in that. I don't know why you have to come to me like it's an airport and announce your departure. I don't get why you have to. Don't let me make you so mad. A little medication, too, might not be the worst. So, I'm a smiling, happy boy talking about fart sprays in school, helping people get through their day, and I'm just making people angry. This is not what I intended. I'm very, very sorry. I've caused pain. Conditioner on my D. We've got him going today. All right, look, we're going to get back into what we've got for today, but I got to play around with my food a little bit here. Conditioner on my D says, touch grass is so overdone, Aaron. Well, cope. I got it. So I'll get to the second part of that comment, but that is hardcore cope right there. No. King Kong Dong says he wasn't hugged enough as a child. Sam Show nails it. He says, isn't the whole point of A-logging a guy just to laugh at him doing dumb shit? What the fuck is with the rage? I think what Steel Toe A-logs learned, and it drove them off the cliff, is that A-logging a guy is supposed to be laughing at him doing dumb shit. But what they found out is that Steel Toe is a show about just laughing at all of us doing dumb shit. So it A-logs itself, thus making them obsolete. That's why the war's over and they left. Oh, man. I think Conditioner on my D just needs to chill out a little bit. That's all. He says, no, you're just like CNN in the airport. All right. I mean, I don't know about you, but when I go to the airport, I don't stand in front of the monitors and go, ah! Be psychotic. They put me in a straitjacket, and they should. You know what I do when CNN's on at the airport? I grab a beer and I ignore it and watch ESPN. You're going to be okay. Nobody does more to try and help their haters than I do. I never thought I'd say this, Conditioner on my D, and we don't mean to make fun of you. Be more like Hobo Chili Recipe. Holy shit. All right, guys, don't give us money right now. It's just going to make that guy mad. Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, Super Chats, Rumble Rants. 225 away from today. Thank you for your support. Again, keep the sub numbers climbing. Keep the view numbers climbing. It is in your hands. Hit like, hit subscribe, hit follow. I do want to thank Conditioner on my D, though. He really has helped me. He's allowed me to save a shitload of stories we had today and kind of drag it out longer. all these guys who cover steel toe or hate steel toe, they've only had audience members in the hundreds or thousands for like the amount of time they've been covering me. Otherwise, they've been failures. So I've had audiences in the tens of thousands for over a decade, almost 20 years now. So I'm kind of used to it. I get it. I understand how to roll with it. These other people don't. They take it seriously like it's real. I don't know what to say. Dr. Silverwolf with $2 says, is he being clockwork oranged? Yeah, but by himself. He's clockwork oranging himself. I'm sorry, conditioner on my D. I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to wind you up today, but you kind of do it to yourself. Thanks, pal. All right, speaking of fucking weird over-emotion, hey guys, we got some Tim Walz stuff today. Thank you for allowing me that transition also. Transition, the thing that might help you. Give it a shot. Chop off your cock. Maybe something good will happen. Did wonders for Bruce Jenner. A lot less stressed. Forgot how to drive, though, unfortunately. So Tim Walz is out there. He's nice podcast, stupid, with $2. There's Dan. He says, Karmic just said he's above steel toe. Thoughts? You're a drunken whack packer for Kevin Brennan. I can't be bothered. A lion does not concern himself with the opinion of sheep. But you know what? Godspeed, kid. Godspeed. Do you guys think that Karmic takes the internet a little too seriously? Or no, he's going to be fine. Couple of funny things in here, but they're unrelated to the whole story. 215 away from today's goal. Also, we're 71 memberships away from 600 on Rumble. Man, guys, that is awesome. Thank you so much. Keep throwing in a couple of bucks. Now, Phantom X says, MSO, I think Aaron is going to miss today. Now, you guys missed yesterday by 30 bucks. You missed yesterday by 30 bucks. And so I say that you guys can't afford 2 losses in a row. I think that's damaging to your brand. And the evening show picked up your 30 from yesterday while they had a full goal on their show. So I don't know. I think we ought to knock out today and get back to our winning ways. Carolyn Levitt, Trump's press secretary, wants to know. All right, guys, we are 215 away from today's goal. We have stalled for the morning. I just want to get under 200 by in the next 10 minutes so that I don't turn into a beggy bitch. That would be great. We've done a great show for you so far today. What I do need from you, if you can't do money, hit like, hit subscribe, hit follow. We have not. Our live numbers have been going down. I mean, really ever since the drama stopped, which is fine with me. I am so happy about that. But I would like the bleeding to cease, and it has stabilized a little. But now that the bleeding has stopped, let's go back up, and you are in control of that. Just please hit like, hit subscribe, hit share. I think we do one of the best shows out there, and I think it should be seen by more people. So go ahead and hit like, hit subscribe, hit share, no matter what platform you're on. Kick, YouTube, Rumble, Facebook, X. Go ahead and share the toe. I'm going to do the bathroom real quick, and then we'll do Kimmel's return last night, and then we'll get into all kinds of fun stuff. Give me just a second, a minute or two. While I'm gone taking a piss, why don't you guys go ahead and knock us under 200 bucks and get us back on the road to victory today? Thank you very much for your patronage on the toe. That was quick. Did I get it? Under a minute. I was going to say, I think I could piss, wash my hands quick, and get back in under a minute. That was caffeine, the energy drinks. They shoot through a fella. I'm not going to lie. They shoot through a guy. Thank you guys very much. $2 from Joey Caravello says, talk about the time you lost your virginity. You know what? I'll give you the story if in the next 7 minutes we get under 200 bucks, Joey Caravello. We're about 210, 215 away. You get under 200 by 8:30. You put us back on track. I'll tell you the story, my man. No, I never shoved a cigar up my asshole. Thank you very much. All right, guys, 215 away from today. Great show, but I am starting to get worried about today. I am starting to get a little worried. If you're feeling generous, go ahead and throw us a couple of bucks. Jimmy Kimmel came back last night. I know people are tired of Kimmel, so we're going to play one clip. Are you allowed to do it? Look, in my world, you're allowed to joke about anything. In my world, you can do whatever the fuck you want. Own it. Own it. Sit on it. I'm okay with it. I know a lot of people aren't, but don't come out here and try to weasel your way out of it and cry and piss and moan. Nothing. Nothing coming in. Oh, boy. Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, Super Chat, Rumble rants, gifted memberships, whatever. That was a good segment, and that took the wind completely out of my sails. Hopefully the chat rallies up. We are 2:15 away. Kyler says, oof, I'm getting secondhand cringe from this. I'm going to tell you this. I hadn't watched it. I wanted to watch it with you guys this morning. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Oh, and Aaron seems straight. Hey, wait a minute. All right, guys, we are way far away from today's goal. It does not seem gettable at this point. Help us out. 2:15 away from today. Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, Super Chats, Rumble Rants. 71 memberships away from 600, which is an unthinkable number. Help us out. I'd appreciate it. I'm starting to sweat a little bit. I even wore a shirt for you today, for God's sake. All Care Towing, 320-253-5203 for All Care Towing of St. Cloud. If you need somebody to pick you up, if you got somebody, if you go in the ditch, if you, God forbid, you get in an accident or anything like that, you need help. And you need that help from my friends at All Care Towing. Again, 320-253-5203. Put that number in your phone. Better to have it, not need it, than need it, not have it. That's All Care Towing, 320-253-5203 for All Care of St. Cloud. Midland Armory in downtown Foley, Minnesota. MidlandArmory.com. Of course, Derek and Tracy do a great job of finding you what you're looking for, what you need, even if you didn't know you needed it. They help you out because you ask them the questions, they give you the answers. It's not high-pressure sales like you might get at some sporting goods store or a big gun shop. It's customer service oriented, and they're great at it. You come in there looking for a $2,000 gun, you tell Derek and Tracy what you need, they put you something $800,000. Why? Because they know what you need, not what they want to sell you. That's Midland Armory, downtown Foley, Minnesota. Check out their inventory online, midlandarmory.com. Because if it's bad money and bad numbers, you know me, I turn into an emotional wreck. Off the air, of course. Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, Super Chats, Rumble Rant. Somebody spark a little bit of a rally here, because I like it when we don't talk about the goal. That's my favorite, is not talking about the goal. Maybe I'm hanging out in the free chat too much because I just hung out in the free chat. It really didn't yield us anything. We'll see what happens. Maybe I'm going too news oriented today. Maybe I'm being CNN too much. We do have a abusive teacher story. We could do that. I'm going to skip this Trump story. I'm going to move this one up. Oh, yeah, Elon's dad being a fucking weirdo pervert. We'll get to that one, too. Oh, that one's nasty, dude. But before we do that, let's get to this story out of North Texas. It's just a real quick one here, and hopefully when we're done, I see a nice rally coming out of the tow boys and girls. Here we go. All right, I know you guys have a lot of thoughts and a lot of opinions on this. I went back in, nothing doing. I think today might be a nightmare day. Prove me wrong. 2:15 away from today's goal. It is eerily quiet on the toe, and it makes me wonder if it ain't something I'm doing. Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, Super Chats, Rumble Rants. I'm sorry for the show we're putting on today. We are 2:15 away. That is a long, long way away. I don't think we've had anything come in since about 7 o'clock. So it's been about 2 hours. I have not done anything worthy of contributions. Holy monkey shit. It makes you kind of feel like you're doing a show for nobody at this point. I mean, look, I get it. It's got to run. Luck's got to run out at some point, but we've been going strong. So help us out. 2:15 is the number. I mean, I certainly don't do this show for my mental health. That's for sure. Be supportive of the toe. Throw in a couple of bucks. I mean, for God's sake, at the very least, hit a like, hit a share, hit a subscribe. We appreciate your support, but this show can only run on your support. So please, I'll come back into the chat after this next story. Hopefully we can hang out a little bit. Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, Super Chats, and Rumble Rants. Thank you, Nicholas, my golfing buddy, for $10 over on PayPal. Jesus, the dry soil soaks up the smallest drop of water. I appreciate that, but we are still 205 away from today's goal. We are about $100 behind from just where we need to be to have a chance. If you guys are thinking about throwing in a couple bucks to the toe, I sure would appreciate it. Today is really starting to look like an ugly one. Make it not an ugly one, please. Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, Super Chats, and Rumble Rants. We need to go on a big rally right about now if I'm going to feel a little bit better about where we're going today. And again, at the very least, if I go into today after the show and I see that the likes and the shares and all that were not very big, that's going to really feel like a kick in the nuts. So even if you can't afford to give the show money, and God knows I understand, hit like, hit subscribe, and hit follow. At least let the show live and have a fighting chance. But throw in a couple of bucks if you can. It's amazing that we're at this high Rumble membership number, but we're faltering these last couple of days. So please and thank you. 205 is the number. We could use some help. It's becoming a disturbing trend. Monday was great. Tuesday was bad. Today is worse. We certainly don't want it to be a trend. So if you've been waiting, this is probably about the time of the day the show quality suffers when I'm panicked about the goal. So go ahead and throw a couple of bucks in, please. I'll come back to the chat. We'll have some fun. Let's go ahead. Whatever motivation I can give you to contribute to what is a very, very good morning show, better than any drama slop you watch. Throw in a couple of bucks and let's, I could easily go in and talk about other people's lives and drama and get shit, and it could be a boring, terrible show. And a lot of brain dead people would throw money at me. I've done it before. It wasn't fulfilling. So let's do it the hard way. Please and thank you. If you appreciate this show, there aren't many of them left. Help us out. Thank you for that $3. Hey guys, we're $200 away from today's goal. Please help. We got 10 minutes until we're typically around $100 away from the goal, and we're 200 away, and we made about $10 in the last 2 hours. Help out the show if you can. This is it is a game-changing miss, 200. So I could use I know a rally's coming, but I could really use it now for my own confidence in today's show. Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, Super Chats, Rumble Rants. Please help out in any way you can. We appreciate it. If you can't help with money, subscribe and share and tell other people how great the show you like is, so maybe they can come in. They feel like gifting a membership or something. But we certainly don't do the show for my health, and that 200 needs to go away as soon as possible. Sam Show says there's a freaking camera in the room for scuff fake. Why is this on camera? 200 away from today's goal. Help, please. Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, Super Chats, and Rumble Rants. Let's get into the Elon thing. I don't think there's any kind of story I can do today that's going to get me a W. I don't think it's content driven. I don't think it's content related. I don't think there's any. I think today just might be a bloodbath for the old toe. I mean, I would love to be proven wrong, but this is a rough one today. I am not excited. A rally would excite me, but now I feel like I'm just serving time for the next hour, running down the clock so I can do something in the rest of my day to forget all of this ever happened. Hey, Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, Super Chats, Rumble Rants. 200 is a weird number to beg for because it's like you're heading into a losing proposition. At least try to keep a little bit of your dignity intact. But goddamn, man, guys, help out a little. You piece of shit. Hostile Soldier gifting a membership. Thank you very much for breaking the drought. I also have some really great news to report. Somebody took pity on the toe today, which you know me, I'm all for pity. Stephanie with $100 for the toe. Give it to her. Speaking of Elon, oh my goodness. So that's going to put us $95 away from today's goal. We're back on track, baby. Come on. Keep it going. We can't survive on just 100, but now we've got a rally. We've got the rally I asked for. You know what? Do it up the rest of the way. The rest of you. $100, 95 away. I'll fire up the green light for you. Let's keep it moving. Chips and Diff, tell me what to do with this? There we go. Keep it moving. Now in third place is Stephanie with that $100 drop. I love Stephanie. She's always coming up big when the toe needs a rally. That's really nice. So Landers is in fourth now at $69. Or I'm sorry, Lab Glass is in fourth with $69. Gray Duckling is in the cuck chair with 65. Average Plumber falling out of the top 5. Thank you very much. The lamp has been lit. The siren is going. That means it's rally time. Keep it up. And let's take this last 95 down in the last hour of the show and call it another win for the toe and keep the perfect week going. Look at that. Put a big smile on my face. Thank you guys very much. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Just a few more of you. I hope that Stephanie drop inspired you to do a little more for the old toe. Anybody a little weirded out? Like, thank you very much to Z Ragsdale 88 with $10. I love seeing new names chipping into the toe. That's fantastic, buddy. I'm glad you like the show. Hit like, hit subscribe, hit follow. He says, let's keep asking questions. See the Matrix for what it is. Ooh, does that make me Neo? I want to be Neo. No, I want to be the hot lesbian looking chick. That's who I want to be. Now, thank you for the $10, by the way. 90 away from today. You guys are making it. Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, Super Chats, Rumble Rants. You know, I'm glad we made $110 recently. I really am. I'm glad we went on a rally that puts us back on track. But it does lead me to spend more time with you guys in the chat as a thank you. And I'm realizing that it's a very unhealthy place for me to be. $1 from Citizen M is still a gay F word. You mean Christian Wyatt? I have a bunch of messages from Christian Wyatt that, like, I'm feeling a little mischievous. And I think I kind of want to, like, he keeps digging into private people and, like, being a really creepy, stalkery guy. I kind of want to release those messages. I don't know. I'll wait for the perfect time. $1 from him says, is it true that you're transitioning into a woman? All right, guys, Jesus, it's shooting through me today. I'm really sorry. I'm going to pee one more time. We're going to come back. We're going to open the next hour's worth of stories. And then we're going to knock out this last 90 and call it a win for the toe. Thank you, Stephanie, for putting us back on track. Fire up my music, and then I'll be right back. Oh, my God. That's way too tough. All right. Sorry about that, guy. Boy, 2 peas in one day. Those cocaine rumors are going to start coming back. Oh, my goodness. Where's MSO with his schnoz line thing that he always puts in there? I just, you know, this is where I'm puffing, like, just such a piece of shit. One of the many ways, I suppose, is when I pee twice during one show, I think to myself, I'm like, oh, man, I'm losing a bunch of weight. Do I really need to work out today? And the answer is always eternally, yes. Yes, you do, you fat off. You need to work out today. But if I pee twice during a morning show, I'm like, boy, you know, I'm feeling real breezy on my feet today. I think I'm good. You're not good. You need to, in the bottom of your arms, shake like crazy. Shut the fuck up and leave me alone. Leave me to die, you pieces of shit. Why do you do this to me? You get my goal back in order. We're like $80 away from another win for the toe. And what do? You start talking about my chin neck fat. Mother effer. You guys were so nice when I was $200 away. You guys were so kind and so sweet. And now it's Aaron's $85 away. He's starting to feel himself. Time to bring this sucker down a peg or two. What? Ablo Pacheco gifting a membership. Thank you very much. Hey, guys, we're $80 away from today's goal. Knock it out. Call it a win for the toe. Just $80 away. Thank you so much. Bo Beardington got that gifted membership. Hey, wait a minute. That puts us 69 memberships away from 600. Holy shit, dude. We were holy shitting yesterday when we got to 500. And now 600 is within reach. This is crazy. $80 away from today's goal. We got 35 minutes left. I love you guys. Keep it up. Knock it out. Another win for the toe is on the way. Thank you so much. Phantom X says, thank you, Aaron, for the awesome show. I'm poor. Any gifters or oil princes want to donate to the toe for my abs coming back from the laughter? Donate for Phantom X's abs, please. There you go. That's my abs are phantoms as well. $80 away. Thank you guys so much. You know, I've had this story on the docket for a couple of days now. I am not reading anything that is that mean unless there's money attached to it. I am a whore. We're $80 away from today's goal. And there's a half hour left in the program. Go ahead and contribute what you can. Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, Super Chats, Rumble Rants. Hey, boys and girls, $75 away from today's goal. Streamlabs, PayPal, Super Chats, Rumble Rants, etc. We've got 25 minutes left in today's show and just 75,000. Or 75,000. Well, no, wait, 75,000. No, it wouldn't be 75,000 pennies. Sorry. $75 away from today's goal. You know, you give us 75 grand, I'll never do another goal again. I think we'll stay ahead long enough. $75 away from today's goal. 69 memberships away from 600. Chip in however you'd like to. Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, Rumble Rants, Super Chats, gifted memberships, beg, shake. All right, 75 away. People are saying 7,500 pennies, 6,600 rupees, 75,000 pesos. Whatever you need to do, go ahead and throw it in and make it another win for the toe. All right, let's, there's our Botox lady. You know, by the way, $75 away from today's goal, about 20 minutes left in the show. Do me a favor, let's rally it up. Even if you just get close enough for a nice Erica rally at the end of the show. I say if we get inside of 50, we'll do an Erica rally at the end of the show for you. 75 away from today's goal. Reformed Rapscallion says Tahoe is one step away from soccer mom minivan. Dude, watch your mouth, because I'm just about paid up on the Tahoe. Like, it's done. I think at the end of the year or so, like, the Tahoe is done. And it's got a lot of trade-in value left. And I'm kind of thinking that I might trade her in for a minivan with lower miles. So don't sit here and shame me that, oh, it's one step away from a minivan and shit like that. I might go back. I might get myself a nice little Chrysler Town and Country. Like, how much? Okay, 2022 Chrysler Town and Country. How much would they cost? 2022 Town and Country price. Let's take a look. You can estimate pricing for the 2022 Pacific. Not a Pacifica. That's too much. That's too much vehicle for a fella like me. 2022 Chrysler. Oh, do they not make the Town and Country anymore? It's just the Pacifica. Wow. No more Town and Country. Wow, you know, the world changes. The world changes around you. What are the van makes then? Van models. Honda Odyssey, Chrysler Voyager. Oh man, the world of vans has changed since I was in it. Alice, I tell you what, we're gonna do the green lamp, and we're gonna do the Erica, and we're gonna do the WPH bit for you for the final 5 minutes of the show to see if we can't knock out that last $70. If we do, we always put that 5 minutes back on the board. We'll take a listen to what Gavin Newsom said last night. We'll see if there's a connection. You Need Me More with $5 says, I grew up in Sauk Rapids. St. Cloud has gone to hell, Aaron. I lived in Sauk Rapids for a few years. It's a really nice town. A really nice town. MSO says another win for MSO. Well, I don't know, MSO. I'm going to light the lamp. I'm going to fire up Erica. And let's see if you guys got $70 rolling around in your pockets to call it another win for the toe. Hit my music. I think we're going to run it back twice because we got about 5 minutes left, and this is a 3-minute song. So let's get those contributions out there. Consider this like going to church. You know, we did the whole 4.5-hour church service. Now we're going to pass the basket around to see if we can't make $70, keep our perfect week alive, and another win for the toe. Erica. Here we go. Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, Super Chats, Rumble Rants. We haven't gotten a Super Chat for over an hour. Are you kidding? Are you kidding? Let's see if we can hit it. And then, of course, we give you all this time back. We don't just take the time and say goodbye. We give you the $5 back. Let's see if we can make a couple of shekels and get this thing all taken care of for today. You got to 70, which it wasn't looking good there for a while, so I'm very happy with where you've put this thing. But now let's tap it in. Tap it in. Tap it in. Erica. MSO says fake dono time. Yes, fake donos are always welcome here on the toe. Hey, the links are right there in the chat for you. All you got to do is click them, throw it in, and call it a win. Erica. Main Vein with $20 says, I've always got a 20 spot for the WPH. Oh my God, 55 away from today. Couple more of those and we're good to go, kids. 55 is the number. Keep it up. What do you think? Not much. We're going to run it back. In 30 seconds, we run it back once more to see if that last 55 comes in, and it's another win for the toe. Then we're going to see if Gavin Newsom might have inspired this. I'm a little skeptical. Boom, allein. Und das heißt Erika. Need Trump with $10 says pass the plate. All right. $50 even away from today's goal. Fire that song up one last time to make it a full 5 minutes, and let's see if we can finish it up. Satan's Mechanic says trauma-based goal manipulation from Alex Stein. Yes, Alex nailed it. Trauma-based goal manipulation. $50 if you got part of it. We'll take part of it. 50 away from the win and a perfect day for the toe. And another $5 to make up for the amount we hassled you for dough. Zaterdoet en strand en Blumenklein. Auf der Weide blüht ein kleines Blümelein. Something about flowers in bloom. Und das heißt LA Night, yeah. Adam Simon with $6.50 says WPH, attaboy, 45 away from the goal. Can we do 45 in a couple of minutes? Just a little bit more, and we've got it. Hobo says Erica was a 400-pound milk maiden with a club foot and the product of fetal alcohol from schnapps. I don't know if he's wrong. I just don't know if he's wrong. Thank you very much. 45 away from today. Let's get off the schneid. You missed yesterday. Evening show picked you up, but you missed yesterday. Let's finish it. 45 away. You've got about a minute 10 left in the game. Thermodyne Diesel gifting 5 memberships. $20. It's $20 away from today's goal. Thank you very much, Thermodyne. A minute to go in the song. Can $20 come in before the end of the program? 45 seconds to go. This is fun. I love you guys. $20 away. And, $15 away. You need me more with a membership. So a $20 drop on Rumble does it. We're also 63 memberships away from 600. Uh-oh. Can 15 be done in 30 seconds? It's $15 left to go in 30 seconds. Here we go. All right, give us our little light music. And then we'll see if that last 15 drops in. All right. Reminds me of the game Pacific General. Oh, we didn't get it. What do you think? If I play the Gavin Newsom music, do you think they're going to do the last 15? Or should I call it a day and wrap it? I believe in this audience. You know that? I believe in them, and I think they can do 15 if I show my faith. 15 is a doable number. You know what? Let's play it. All right, we didn't get that 15. I just did that one for fun. I threw that one in for fun because you guys did a great job getting so close to today's goal. Thank you. We didn't get it. That's the second day in a row that the morning show has not been able to knock out the goal. Son of a bitch, huh? Well, Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, Super Chats, Rumble Rants. Hopefully the evening show can pick up for you. It's only $15. It's not the end of the world, but we're glad you guys got close.